swear for breaking. I ain't hit no.
What's going on? We back, and it's a new fucking week, and yeah, we've been kind of dead the last couple weeks, so I've been kind of locked in on other shit. So people ain't really been hitting me up or needing anything, so that's kind of why I've been kind of, you know, not posting and shit like that. But I'm about to start hopping back on my TikTok and doing all that crazy shit again. But like I said, whenever it's times like this towards the end of the year, it's not a lot of people trying to get a lot done. It's really just some simple shit like that, and I'm not gonna film a lot of that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna be. But I'm in process of trying to get me a new fucking project, so hopefully within the next, you know, month or so, I'll find me something, grab it, and then we can go ahead and start making content just on my shit. And then whenever the business and stuff picks back up, we'll continue making videos. But that's kind of the plan for the next couple months. Today we got a new body Silverado. We're gonna be taking the lift off of this thing. So everybody that be asking all the time, yes, you can fucking take a 4-wheel drive and put it back stock. There's nothing that's gonna be missing except the cross member, and most of the time you can just take the damn cross member out and it's not gonna have any effect on how it rides or how it drives. All right, so we're getting started, and I got everything out, and we already ran into a few issues. So usually these trucks didn't come with any cast or control arms, so when he hit me up, he asked me for stock parts. I just gave him everything that was pretty much specific to his body style, so that way we wouldn't have no confusions. But it looks like whoever put this lift on ended up using the cast lowers. We're gonna have to kind of see how that's gonna work. I got some uppers from my Tahoe that I can throw in here and just put it back stock just to go into those spindles. But then we're gonna run into the problem with the lower control arm, so might have to end up going and grabbing a ball joint and just kind of making it work, so that way the spindle can work. And then as you see, the struts are fucking lift struts, so I did not know that. All right, so got most of the front suspension taken out. Just got to take the cross members out, the sway bar drop brackets, and then we'll go ahead and get down to the diff. I'm gonna go ahead and get up under here and take this little skid plate shit off. Go ahead and get that shit out the way. It's already riding on the diff, so not too sure who put this damn lift on, but they torqued everything to fucking astronomical amounts, so it's taking me a little bit longer to get everything off. But I think I came out with the plan of action of what I need to do. So I'm definitely gonna be getting the struts, and I'm probably gonna have to go run to AutoZone and go grab those tomorrow, because looked around the marketplace is pretty scarce around this bitch as far as parts goes, because a lot of people end up needing them. A lot of people do exactly what I do, so a lot of shit gets snatched off marketplace. So that's definitely not going to be in the factor or the cards right now. With the top ones, I can save that with the taper that I have. It's basically the same shit as whenever I put the upper control arms on mine. I just had to use these, so that's what I'm gonna put on just to make his uppers work with these aluminum spindles. And then I'm gonna have to probably just go to AutoZone, get some lower ball joints, and just throw the new body ball joints inside these lower control arms. And that's just gonna have to be the way that I get it done, because if I try to go with a different spindle, that'll pretty much negate the fact that he bought those. And then the tie rods and everything are for a 14 18, so yeah, that shit's not gonna work. So that's my only method to kind of, you know, do everything the right way and have it ride decent, and at least use the parts that he has. All right, so went ahead and got in here this morning, got a little bit done so far. So got the cross members out and I got the skid plates out. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this diff dropped and go ahead and start removing the brackets. I'm gonna get the sway bar drop brackets dropped as well. And I'm gonna have to cut out this metal plate. All right, so not sure where I left off, but I got the diff out and it's on the ground now. So all I gotta do is just get up under here, cut that plate out, and then we'll go ahead and start putting the diff and stuff back in. But I want to do that plate before I end up going and putting this diff up, just because it's gonna be a bitch trying to get it in and it's gonna be in the way. So we'll go ahead and get that done with the Sawzall real quick. I went ahead and ran to AutoZone and got his struts, and I got 2 ball joints, and other than that, we should be good to go ahead and try to finish this thing today. So I guess that's what we're gonna go ahead and get to. So once I get that plate cut out, I'm gonna go ahead and put the diff up, and then we'll kind of pick up from there and just start building up, and I'll kind of update y'all from there. I'm really just trying to get a lot of this done because I'm on a time crunch, having to go and run and grab this, that, and the other. So let's go ahead and get to it, and I'll update y'all whenever we get some progress knocked out. All right, so a little bit more progress. You can see I got the ball joint pressed out, so I got the ball joint in here now, and I got the new struts, got the new tie rods in, got the level in. So we're all good to go ahead and start trying to tighten all this stuff up on this side. Once I go ahead and of course put the spindle and all that shit on, and that should be it. I got the sway bar links and stuff over there too, and that taper for the spindle itself. But yeah, that's pretty much it so far. I got to get this tie rod out, and I got to go ahead and press this ball joint in. These ball joints are a motherfucking bitch to press inside these damn cast irons, but I had to just take a little bit of a Dremel, kind of go around the edges and kind of, you know, bevel it out a little bit so that way it could catch. And then once I got it, you know, about halfway in there, I had to end up using the breaker bar and turning it my damn self by hand just to make sure it gets all the way up in there and seated. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a snap ring in there, so like I said, this side is good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start tightening up a lot of this shit, so that way as soon as I get over to this side, I could just throw the ball joint in, throw the spindles in with the hubs and brakes and all that shit, and get it all pretty much complete. It's already 5 now. I'm already fucking way later than I wanted to be in here today, just because I had to go run, grab parts, and it's just a bunch of little bullshit that I had to do. But yeah, other than that, we should be good to go. All right, so finally got the front pretty much finished up. It is fucking 6:35 and we are cooking. So just got everything finished up, torqued down. Just got to tighten up the upper control arm bolts so that way I can get the camber right. I'll wait on that, and just got to tighten up the locking bolts on the tie rods. But got the tie rods swapped over, got the spindles in, got the uppers in, lower ball joints are in level, got the strut assembly up here, so everything is good to go. So shouldn't have any more problems. All right, so got the front on the ground, got the wheels on, and yeah, that's good to go. I got the rear up in the air now, and just got to take these wheels off. Obviously got that one lock that I was fighting with on the fronts, so I'm gonna have to bust that off tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. I've been busting ass all day. I'm gonna just have to fucking sacrifice and just come in here tomorrow and knock out the rest of it. But not too sure what time I'm gonna get in here. I might just get in here early just so I can go ahead and knock it out, and damn let buddy know that he can just be heading this way to come pick it up and shit, so that way I can just go ahead and get it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So get back in here tomorrow and get these blocks off, and just put the shocks in and all that, and then we should be good to go and be finished up. All right, so went ahead and got everything finished and complete as far as the rear. Didn't get a lot filmed because I ended up having to cut the fucking U-bolts off. It was a lot of complications with this shit because I couldn't get the wheels off. The wheel locks wouldn't come off on the back, so just said fuck it. Had to work around it and leave the wheels on it. So got it back down, no blocks, just stock shackles and stock shocks. So we're good on the back. I'm gonna just get back there and just double torque everything. But first I'm gonna get up here to the front and just try to get this alignment somewhat straight, and we should be good. The only side that really needs to be adjusted is this one, just towed out just a little bit. And then yeah, this side is okay. I can probably straighten it up just a little bit more, but it looks fine to me. Been busting ass. I didn't really want to be in here today, but that was gonna be the only way I was gonna finish this shit, is if I got in here today. So I'm about to go ahead and finish up this front, get this damn thing up out of here, take my pics and stuff like that, and then roll. All right, so we got everything finished up, and I got the caps on, wheels are torqued down, I got the alignment okay up in the front, and yeah, we're all good to go. So about to go ahead and pull this damn thing out and just get it out in the grass and shit. Just make sure there's no sounds, no crazy shit like that, and then we should be good to be 100% complete today. So all right, so here she go, all complete. So just pulled it out, no sounds, nothing like that. It's got a little bit of scrubbing up in the front, but that's full lock, ain't nothing really to be concerned about. But yeah, she good to go. So like I said, I'm about to go ahead and park this damn thing up once I go drive it around real fast, and just make sure everything's good. And then after that, we pretty much done. So yeah, that'll be it on that. That ended up taking a whole lot longer than I expected, but fucking is what it is. I just expect the unexpected nowadays, just because of just how shit be going most of the times in the shop with me. But yeah, she's all good. She's ready to roll. So I'm gonna hit buddy up, tell him he can start heading this way. All right, y'all, it's been a minute. It's been about a month and a half. I'm sorry for the fucking delays in the video. The footage y'all seen before, that was probably about, I don't know, probably about a full month ago. But yeah, we're in here today, and we got my boy JT's Yukon is bagged and all that. It's got an FTS and everything. So we're gonna be throwing on some Kryptonite tie rods, the ends actually. But yeah, he had some issues. He had went to somebody else and got the tie rods in the front end situated. And you see what they had to do to the tie rods. They had to basically torch them motherfuckers, and you can see the anti-seize on the other side, so you kind of know what the hell they had to deal with. But yeah, they put in the wrong tie rod ends. But these right here that we're gonna be putting in, these are for Fabtech RTS and McGoy's lift kits. I mean, basically FTS, but you know. But yeah, this is the part number if you got it. These have a 3/4 inch taper. These don't, so they flop around inside the spindle, and I don't know how the hell he drove it here with them damn tie rods being loose, but he made it here. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fix that up for him so that way he can just go ahead and get back on the road with it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in here today, go ahead and knock this out and see how far we can get. And yeah, I know it's been a lot of time in between every video that I damn drop, but I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, film everything that I got in the shop. If it's like just some regular maintenance work or just some, you know, lift maintenance or some little dumb shit like that, I'm not gonna film it. So that's kind of why the videos are a little bit slower. And then towards this time of the year, you know, it's kind of slower in the shop. So y'all know how it goes, but I'm still working on trying to get me a project and shit like that just to bring to the channel, because I really want to just make my channel more of doing some big crazy builds and shit like that I do in the shop for customers, and then mainly be focused on, you know, shit that I'm building. All right, so went ahead and got one of the tie rods out, and all I had to do was just pretty much jack up the spindle just to make sure that the tension don't all go to the upper ball joint. And I've had a couple snap on me sometimes, so I always just be precautious with these torsion bar trucks, especially if I'm doing something where I don't want to unload the keys. I'll just go ahead and do this, just kind of make sure it sits where it needs to. But yeah, got the old tie rod out, so do a little comparison real fast so that way y'all can kind of see what I was talking about. So you can tell with the difference of the tapers, the shank and everything is all still 7/8, but you can tell with the actual tie rod itself, you can see the taper is a lot bigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and thread this in here and then just set it back where it was, and then once I'm done, we'll pretty much get the alignment straight and kind of just get them back right. But yeah, that's the good thing about these Kryptonite tie rods, is you can just order these. I believe these are like 60 bucks. I mean, even the stock replacement tie rods that will go into that spindle will be $50. So you might as well get these and keep those. These are probably a lot longer lasting, just because you can see they put a lot of heat on that shit trying to get it out, and it's still, you know, decently shaped and formed. So ain't no big issues, but we'll go ahead and throw this in, put some grease in it, and then we'll set it down, get it on the ground. Then yeah, we'll pretty much be done. So all right, so I got this side ready to go. I just threw a little flat black paint on it, just kind of make it look better, because they fucked it up and didn't even try to, you know, fix it or anything. But this side, I just took the locking nut off of it, and y'all can kind of see how much fucking play it had just driving around the whole time. So at least they did a good enough job for him to make it here. But yeah, man, that's why it pays to kind of know a lot of stuff about these lifts and how they kind of fit and what parts go with what, because a lot of general service shops or general mechanic shops, they see some shit like this, they're just gonna replace whatever they see. And a lot of people don't know about how these spindles and shit are with different lifts. So yeah, man, that's why I always try to tell people, kind of like, you know, if you're watching my videos, try to do it yourself, or take it to somebody that's experienced in the lifts and stuff like that, that does suspension or has put on a bunch of these lifts and kind of know their way around them, because there's a lot of technicalities that a lot of people don't know, that just, you know, work in an auto shop, that do fucking maintenance all day. So let's go ahead and get back to it. Like I said, this side is finished, and we'll go ahead and knock out this side, and then we'll get it on out. I have to fix his headliner, because his headliner is dropping a little bit in the back. Whoever did the stars, they just didn't put enough fucking glue in here, I'm assuming, because yeah, it just falls straight through. And then this is that Walmart fabric, I'm sure, because I used this shit before in my Duramax, the purple kind, if y'all remember, OG subscribers. All right, so finally got everything done. Just got the headliner laid back up, and it's not the greatest, but hell, it's up there and it ain't sagging no more up top, so everything looks good. I got these pins just sitting up here holding it, so that way the glue can cure all the way. But yeah, you can see the upholstery pins that I got up there. Just got it holding in place until that glue sets in place. But I'll let that sit out in the sun here in a few and bake. All right, so we got her all finished up and out the shop. So she's riding good. She looked good. So she's pretty solid so far. Got it on the tire, on the bags right now. And yeah, it just makes me miss my damn Yukon. I ain't gonna lie to you. She looked good, but yeah, that'd pretty much be it for today. Ain't much more to do but to damn get on out of here for today. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna have some more shit coming through soon, and yeah, hopefully I can get me something else to build here soon. But yeah, shout out to my day one subscribers for staying with me. I know it's kind of rough with me uploading. I upload just about once a damn month, just because, like I said, I'm not gonna put out just filler content. I'm just wanting to put out some shit that's, you know, useful for people to see, and yeah, we'll just go from there. But definitely gonna be bunkering down on trying to get me a personal build and shit like that, and start making more videos and do this shit all over again. But definitely want to get me a dump. I definitely want to get me another truck to build. So that's gonna be the damn I guess idea and the plan. So yeah, check y'all out in the next one. Hit me up if y'all need anything. Backyardbuild.performance, and yeah, we'll get you knocked out.